Welcome back. So we are playing Cabernet. I played this a while ago when it first came out, and
thank you all for coming here today to say goodbye.
I'm gonna redo
to
it.
Lisa. I never thought I would bury my own daughter, my own blood, my pride, yet I can't do this. Rico, please say something. I just can't.
There. It's all right. What can I say about someone dying so young? Particularly someone as special as Lisa. If I may, I won't dwell on the circumstances of her tragic death today. Instead, I'd like us to celebrate her life. Despite her obvious calling for medicine, when she was little, I always thought she would become...
Despite her calling for medicine, when she was little, I always thought she would become... Probably a writer.
a famous writer. You should have heard how she could spin a yarn. She used to tell me her own fairy tales when she was a young girl. The creatures she made up, the stories she told me. The classic ballads were no match for them. Such a bright girl. Always a top student, always the pride of her mother. By the time she graduated, Lisa knew everything there was to learn from books about science in our enlightened age. Laws of physics, human anatomy, chemical solutions, you name it. Every time she went on about this scientist or that most of the time I couldn't understand a word of it. But I just nodded along and mused at how bright our girl was. I can't tell you how proud we all were when she was accepted at the medical academy. I had no doubt that she was destined for greatness. But to become a doctor, one of the first women to achieve that in the whole country. If someone deserved that honor, but my niece was so much more than a gifted student. With all of her other talents, above everything else, she was a true and loyal friend. She connected with people easily. She cared deeply about them.
That's very true.
Some might even say too much. After all, she wasn't so thoughtful. But I digress. Please forgive me. She was my favorite niece. Let us raise a glass to her. Pour some vodka for Kolya, too. He is old enough to send his sister off. A piece of my soul went into the ground with her today, as I'm sure did many of yours. Let those pieces help Lisa, wherever she is now. To Lisa.
To Lisa. That's actually really sad. Oh.
When I was a little girl, I often had trouble falling asleep. My mother used to sing me this lullaby to comfort me. Tonight, I slept deeper than I had in my entire life. I had a disturbing dream that a string was coming out of my mouth. When I started pulling it, I realized that it came from all the way down my throat, buried somewhere deep in my body. I kept pulling, but I couldn't go too quickly for fear of burning myself with friction. Finally, the whole string was out. I felt relieved, but also strangely empty. I realized that I was in my bed, with my mother sitting beside me, crying. I didn't know why she was in tears, but I knew it was my fault.
Hi, Toto.
Mom? Kola? My body feels like it's stuffed with cotton. Like I slept for days. The cupboard is locked. Why would anyone keep something of value in a place like this? My medical journal from the academy and my family medallion. Who could have brought this here?
It's July 11th. Or June 11th.
Lilies of the valley. My favorite flower. Who locked? Hello? Anyone? Either this is a nightmare, or I'm in hell. This feels too real to be a dream.
Oh shit. It's been a while since
Hello?
I played this game.
I'm locked inside. Please help. Are you still there? Maybe you can't talk? Please knock twice for yes and once for no. Thank goodness. Can you help me open the door? Thank you. Will you help me?
Oh.
What is it that you... I don't have much, but I can owe you. Then it's settled. Whoever... If you open this door, I, Yelizaveta Morozova, will be in your debt. Ah! What the hell is this? My shoulder just... I can't see anything from this angle. It's open. No one. What have I gotten my...
What I want to get.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? What a peculiar painting. This must be from nearly 400 years ago. The family clearly belongs to the ruling class, wealthy and powerful.
Ooh.
It smells like death here. There's someone's money in here. I could live on this for... After all that is...
Ooh, Lizamore is still shaking. Very point. Some choices will only be available. So. Well. You know what?
The mirror is covered. Mother explained that this is so the silly super... Still, God saves the man. Eerie. It's hard to say without seeing the face. Could it be the same girl from... This is unbearable.
Ooh.
I'm a doctor. I can give me strength. What in heavens is all this?
Higher society.
I will
Stop
make
it, Toad.
sense of all this later. Something is... I feel the floor.
Would you look at her? How does one have...
Miss, are you all right?
Mind your own business, Katya. It's rude to stare at a lady.
Sorry.
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but... I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but... The strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
Have you heard? The Countess is sending me on a special assignment to the capital.
Well,
I know it's not ideal, Countess Orlova, but I'm afraid there is not much we can do at this point.
Of course now there bloody isn't. The right time to act was last week. I don't understand where this influx of product is coming. Where were you when I... Who is this creature? Darling, you look like a little domovoy. Come over here.
Hello? I'm Lisa.
You must be the doctor's new apprentice. Look at you, poor thing.
Excuse me?
Ugh, nobody must have actually inducted you. How typical. No surprise with the men around here.
She was not supposed to wake.
Hussar, be a darling and show this young lady around.
As you wish, Matt. If you'll excuse me, I'll go for a smoke on the balcony.
You're excused. If I recall my first day correctly, you're here.
Thank you. May I...
If you know too much, you'll grow old sooner. Trust me, it will...
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious. It's sweet and thick and tastes like cherry and wild strawberries. Thank you. I do feel a lot better all of a sudden.
Now go change. We can't have you gallop. There is a nice dress about your...
Thank you kindly. Madame Orlova.
You're welcome, child. Now off you go, change and mingle. Time.
Goodness. Such an ornate... I want nothing. I can't ruin such... Another cloth. That should do it. Goodness, such an... I want nothing. It's perfect. Fits like...
excuse me.
I still don't know what's happening here. Or at least I hope I don't. But delaying the inevitable is just tying my stomach in knots. I need to find that young... Good evening, Hussar.
Ah, there's our belle of the ball. Lisa, you actually don't look half bad when you're not covered in graveyard dirt.
Graveyard dirt? First, why is everyone going on about funerals?
Surely an educated lady like you must...
I'd rather not guess.
Simply, we are vampires.
Does...
Dead, alive, who the hell cares? Trust me, Lisa, you just won the lottery.
I don't even remember how it happened. Must be some sort of a defense mechanism that...
That actually does happen quite a bit. That memory usually comes back soon enough.
What about my family? When can I see them?
I was worried you will ask me that. Technically, they think you are dead, and it's true, too.
I can't just leave them like...
Look, I know this is too much for you to take in right now. Maybe that's a conversation we should
I have so...
See, theory is not my forte. Why don't you go talk the ears off some other guests while After that, I can
I suppose I can do that. Could you at least tell me a little bit about the people, the guests in there?
Oh, come on. Where is your spirit of... What is it?
I wonder if the Countess would approve of you pushing your responsibilities off to a bunch of strangers.
Well played. You've already met the Countess, so that's a big... Not everyone gets to do that in their first month, let alone first day. Who else would you like to know about?
What about the young man who asked about my health?
Who? Oh, you must mean Petya. He is just a human. Elisa brought him in for fun. He is such a card and has absolutely no clue.
That sounds cruel.
Don't be like that.
Who is the intense...
That's Elisa. She is quite important around here. I'd try to start out on the right foot with her if I were you.
Hey, Toto, come on. Mwah.
What could you tell me about the woman in the pink dress?
You must mean Arben. You know, they say she was born some... That broad has been around for... I suppose that's everyone of...
Of course. All right.
No rush.
You're so sweet.
I do actually have a model right here with me. I always carry Matilda with me, just in case a good opportunity strikes. You never know. Look into her eyes. Doesn't she look alive to you? Like she's going to blink?
Yes, well... Apologies.
Petya.
Petya, we should probably go and discuss some urgent business with the Countess.
Oh, of course. In fact, I'd love to meet her as...
I don't know how, but I can... Such a strange... He is most certainly...
Oh, hello. It's you. How are you feeling?
Much better. Thank you.
Here's your good
I'm
boy.
Lisa, by the way.
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Petya.
It's a pleasure. You were the only one who seemed to care about my illness.
Oh, nonsense. They are a lovely bunch around here. Just the third group I'm pitching my dolls to, and everyone keeps running off for urgent business.
Did you say you're selling dolls?
And making them, yes?
I see you have one with you. May I take a look?
Of course. Matilda here is my favorite. I'd love to get some honest feedback. Well?
Oh, it's just lovely. So detailed and human-like. She reminds me of the one I had when I was a little girl.
That's exactly what I wanted to accomplish. Thank you. I knew someone here would appreciate it. I'm hoping to show her to the Countess. With her approval, the sky's the limit. You know, making toys is what I wanted to do since I was a little boy. My father always called this foolishness, among other things. Said it's not manly work. I never managed to convince him otherwise.
I'm sorry. That must have been tough.
Well, here I am, still at it. I do have a feeling that I'm onto something with Matilda. Just you wait. My gut tells me that tonight is going to bring something special.
How did you end up being invited here, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's all thanks to Elisa, the lovely young woman in the yellow dress. She saw me at the town market and saw some real potential in my work. She said that the people in the manor might be interested in seeing it, and you didn't have to ask me twice.
I see. How is pitching?
I'll admit, it's a little slow, but the night is still young.
You are an optimistic guy.
My mother used to say that my hope will be the death of me. But what's the point of living if you don't believe in people and yourself?
You may be right about that. At least I truly hope you are. Best of luck with everything, Petya. Hope everything works out with the Countess.
Thank you, Lisa. You're very kind.
Have you tried the Countess's Cabernet? Honestly, I think this may have been the best one I ever tasted.
I prefer
Cabernet.
to stick to clear drinks around here. If you really want to try some decent Cabernet, stop by my salon on the main street.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. I'll take you up on that offer.
Hello. I don't think I've seen you around here before. I'm Arbin.
I'm Lisa. Good evening to you, too.
You don't sound so sure. Is it really a good one for you?
You're right. If I'm honest, it hasn't been the easiest night.
That's what I thought. My advice is always be honest, unless you absolutely can't be. In the end, it does make everyone feel better.
That's a good piece of advice.
Stick with me, lovely. I'm chock full of them.
Arbin, I've only just been turned, and all of this is very new to me. May I trouble you for some advice?
I hope you don't mind me asking. But has someone in your family enjoyed wine a little too much?
Yes. My father. Wine, vodka, anything he can drink, really. You aren't clairvoyant, are you?
Everyone becomes a little clairvoyant if they live long enough and pay attention. I saw you drinking that glass earlier, and I think you should be careful around it, my dear.
Alcohol's my father's problem. It isn't mine.
It's not just alcohol you should be concerned about. You can keep away from it if you want. Blood, however, you will now have to drink, whether you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
I couldn't help but overhear that you are a wine expert.
I dabble. I run a literary salon in town and serve drinks there.
How exciting. All kinds of interesting people must come by.
You'd be surprised, my dear, and mildly disappointed. I'd love for you to stop by one day. I'll treat you to a round of something nice.
I'll make sure to visit. Since you're an expert, I'll admit I found it
It was not. Cabernet was sort of our code word for blood, and then we just got used to it. Funny how language works, isn't it?
Yes. Funny. Well, I should get going.
Good luck. I have a feeling we'll see each other soon.
Come on. Don't any of you cowards want to have any fun?
My lady, with all due respect, Russian roulette just seems like, too much fun for the night.
Fine. Get lost then. Be on your merry way. Who knew that the second time I die would be of boredom? Now, would you look at this pretty picture? I could barely recognize you from before. Where did you get this dress?
It's a gift from the Countess. She is very generous.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar. Name is Alisa, by the way.
Lisa, it's a pleasure. May I ask who was the young man you talked with earlier?
Who, Petya?
Goodness, no. I was just making conversation.
Don't be shy. We're not attached. Petya is human. I picked him up at the town market. He is a salesman.
If you two are not an item, may I ask why did you invite him over?
Because it was my turn.
A turn for what?
To spice up the eternity.
So, I've just been turned today.
Congratulations. That must be quite shocking. Thrilling, even. I'm envious, really.
Yes, thank you. What does one even do with this?
Same thing anyone around here does. Masticating plain eternity day after day. Spicing it up any way you can.
Hence the Russian roulette.
We're already dead, aren't we? What else is there to lose? Do you fancy a round?
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself.
So, it's true what they say?
We exist forever. We don't live. But then again, few do.
Does this mean that we can't die? Stop existing?
Oh, sweetheart. There is not. Just stop drinking blood for a few days, fall from a high roof, or just step into the sunlight.
I should probably be writing this all down.
So, now that you have eternity on your side, do you consider your existence more valuable?
No, of course not. Pulse or no pulse, life is just as valuable as it always was.
I see. In that case, how would you compare the value of your new existence to, say, Petya's?
I'd have to say Petya's. Like you said, what I have now isn't really life.
Fair enough. Still, it's an interesting thought experiment, isn't it?
Indeed. Excuse me. I think someone is calling for me.
Good timing. I just finished up.
Yes, how lucky.
Don't be snappy, Lisa. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted.
A soldier, huh? And which division were you in, exactly?
We can talk about the division. So, are there any other questions?
Who ended up letting me out of the chamber?
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was gives me the goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that. Do you know what it could possibly be?
Let me take a look. Oh, brother.
What?
It could be nothing, really. No need to worry. Just make sure that you showed this.
All right.
So, are there any...
If vampires are real...
You'll have to be more specific.
Rusalkas? Domovoys? Ghosts?
Yes. No. Yes. We'll spend all night here if we keep talking about... If you want my advice, so...
I suppose that's it.
Perfect. If you don't mind me asking, I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom.
Well, I'm obviously still in shock, but...
Yeah?
From a scientific perspective, I have to admit I'm curious. This is certainly a unique condition we are in. I'd love to learn more about it for my studies.
I'm impressed. I can certainly see now why the doctor chose you as his apprentice. All right. Have you read Thunderstorm?
I'm not so sure. Why?
Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people...
How?
By sheer will, Lisa. It's very simple.
How are you even talking with...
That's yet another benefit of... We can project our... I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
Why don't you do it all the time then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it. Now, why don't you try it?
Goodness!
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you around. Seems like you're catching on. Follow me.
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All this talk about death, but don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now? Shh. There. Look.
If only I had 3 coins to my name, then I'd show 'em.
God.
They'd all see.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers. Meet Trophime. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman. Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission. Important man. Now, come with me. How is life, Trophime?
My lord, is that you? Or the bottle you gave me? Highest quality. Much obliged.
I can see that. It's nearly empty already. All right, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
What happened to him?
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
So, how do I enchant someone? I don't know if I can whistle like you.
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way. When you need it, it will come to you.
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
In theory, but it's not quite that simple. Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work. Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
So it doesn't work on other vampires?
I didn't say that.
Hmm?
There are rumors that the best of the best can indeed enchant their own kind. But I don't even know if the Countess has that kind of power. Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brother.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power, though.
Oh, without a...
What does enchantment...
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a...
Is it like anesthesia?
In a way. I bet you this fellow in the States who invented it is a vampire.
You mean William Morton?
Mm-hmm. I heard the doctor was toying with that idea before the discovery. He was not happy the Americans figured it out first.
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
Not quite. They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you...
Sounds like a subject for some awkward...
You don't know the half of it yet.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
I thought you might ask that. 1. People in a trance are...
And what is the second reason?
I think you already...
What have you done?
I just opened him up for you. Don't worry, he'll be just fine unless we bleed him. Come here. It's...
I don't...
You're as ready as you'll...
How do I turn?
Just relax and let...
My mouth, it's bleeding.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry. Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time. It will recover in a minute.
His skin smells. But not just the smell, the promise of. I want to feel it. No. I.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it. I don't want to get in trouble.
I promise.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to... I better get back to my other errands. Do you remember the way back?
I do. Hussar? Thank you for your help. I had a rough day and it means a lot to me.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself. I'll see you soon.
I should get back to the manor. Where will I live? But first, Hussar said I should try it. Can you hear me, Trophine? You will start pacing your drinking. What was that? Looks like the banquet is up.
I don't understand. How could this even happen?
What is this? My God! It's Petya's doll, Matilda. This is so unsettling.
What have you done?
What the hell happened?
It's all Victoria's fault. I told her he's almost empty.
What do you want from me? I was starving and...
Doesn't matter now. We drained a man. Not anywhere. Someone is gonna fry for...
Are you mad? No one's gonna be executed for this.
You monsters. How could you do this?
And who are you exactly?
That's right. Hasn't been a vampire for 5...
Come with me, my dear. This is not your mess to sort out.
Locked.
Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
I just can't seem to make sense of it.
I'm so sorry. He didn't need to die today.
Back in the room, they said someone will be fried.
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we can't be in the sun. It destroys us.
I did read about...
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of...
What do you think will happen to those 3 outside?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think it will come to that. If I had my guess, I'd say they will get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess. They will grow back after a month or 2, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
What if they can't afford it?
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal. Without blood, we are like humans without water.
Arbin?
Yes?
Do you know what will happen to me now? I don't even know who I am anymore. What?
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point. All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
I must admit, I feel...
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it. Being one of us doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library of... Why don't you grab a book and use this? Perfection comes in...
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin. It feels really good to have a
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Here, I want you to have this should give you a little boost when you need it. It's not going to last long, but it will. I should go now, my dear. Next time, a drink at...
I'll be looking for...
Let's see.
Not my fault. Stop blaming me for everything. I mean...
I should see what all this ruckus is about.
Some have little and some have big consequences. You will not always know which is which, but some of these consequences will be marked on your screen.
They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it. My God, what happened here?
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
Did you kill them?
I took that snake's fangs out. We'll see how she does now. I wasn't sure what to do when I saw him, but then I thought about something you said earlier.
Really? What was it?
That mortal life has the same value as eternal existence. I don't know if it's true, but it certainly helped me find my rage. Still, this isn't going to bring him back.
I'm so sorry about Petya. He seemed like such a nice boy.
It was always a risk. Life goes on. Whatever it is we have. But thank you. You must be curious about what happens to you now.
I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship. I believe you are the doctor's disciple.
I don't really remember much before I woke up. The doctor. He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he? He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It will all come back eventually. Don't worry about it now. Countess has a coachman, Trofim. He is rough.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
You need to be a little more important for that to happen. Trust me, she'll send for you soon. She has errands for us all. You will be no exception.
I'll be ready whenever she needs me.
Like a good dog, aren't you?
Oh.
You should go. I've unlocked the door by the balcony. Hey, Lisa?
Yes?
Never mind.
All right then.
By the way, Could you please take this ugly doll?
Does it remind you?
Just take it.
All right.
Thanks.
I swear it just... Hello again,
Evening, my lady.
Oh, that's right. Oh, no. Lisa just mentioned your name.
But of course, silly me. I was worried.
Shall we head?
Of course, my lady. Mistress Orlova arranged for you to be taken in and out of the town as you see fit. Whenever you need a ride, myself or another driver should...
That's very
Don't thank me, my lady.
I don't.
Countess's orders are the law around these...
Well...
Will do. Marta and I... One more thing. I'm afraid you'll have to wear a blindfold, my lady.
Lay down, Toto.
We're here, madam. You may take the blindfold off.
So this is my new home.
Whoa, Marta.
What? Where do all these sparks come?
That's the sun, madam. But don't worry. There's still... Doctor's flat is on the second floor. Door...
Thank you, Trophine.
You're too kind.
It's my pleasure.
If I'm honest, madam, no one is really... Go, Marta.
Oh.
Pavel, dear, you shouldn't bother with an old bag like me. Surely you have better things to do.
Nonsense. I always have time for you. Besides, ticks are no joke. Good thing I noticed it when I did. One more day and the parasite could have dug itself fully...
My goodness! Well...
I'll check up on you in a couple of days to make sure... Lisa!
Oh, this must be the new apprentice you were talking about.
Indeed.
Very good, very good. Thank you again, Doctor, for taking pity on an old woman. Hello, little dove. You look like you've seen a ghost.
It's just been a rough day.
Ah, that's what I thought.
Thank you.
As we are neighbors now, call me Fahina. I'll be right next door if you ever want to check up on an old woman. Don't be a stranger.
Welcome, Lisaveta. I've been looking forward to your arrival.
Good evening, Doctor. I was told I'll be staying here for the time being. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, it's the least I could do. Tonight was your initiation night, wasn't it? I trust everything...
In all honesty, it was a rough start. A lot of things didn't go as planned.
In my experience, they rarely do.
Perhaps it was a better introduction to our way of life than it seems right now.
I know it's been a lot to take in. I also know that I am partially responsible for your condition. I turned you into what you are now, and I will guide you through it.
I have so many questions.
I can only imagine, dear. Sadly, time is not on our side right now. The sun will come up shortly, so we'd be wise to leave them till later.
Could it happens now?
Starting tomorrow, I would like you to work with me as an apprentice and help me with my research. In return, you'll have your own room here in the apartment.
I'll be looking forward to it. I was worried that with all of this, I wouldn't be able to continue my medical work.
I would never let that happen. You're far too valuable to the field.
Would I have a room to myself?
Of course. A bright mind needs space. It's not much, but I hope you grow to feel at home there.
My...
Yes.
Goodness!
When the sun is up, you can only be safe when you... An obscure rule, but life of our kind is riddled with those, Now, go and have some rest. Isn't that what they say? You'll rest when you're dead?
That's...
By the way, I left an outfit in your wardrobe that you... It's probably a bit old-fashioned for a city girl. Now, time for you to get some...
Thank you, Doctor.
Chapter 2.
After passing that threshold, I feel so safe all. I think it has something ironic. Huh. The wind could come in handy. I want to look around more. There's plenty of room. Must be the one. Strange. Lovely van. I should check out the general store. I want to look around. That's a nice place to store my key. Don't you go anywhere. It's been...
Lisa. Hey, Lisa.
Who is this?
Come over to the window.
Oh, it's
Oh, so what do you need?
I have some business from the Countess. Would you kindly invite...
The window is already open.
Have you not read about this in your We can't come into someone else's chambers and...
That makes sense. You don't want guests like us to drop by on an...
It's a real pain in the ass, if you ask me. Hunting would have been so much easier with... So...
Oh, that's right.
Nice place you got yourself. The good doctor must want to keep you comfortable.
The doctor has been very kind.
See, cold calculation, bargaining, even extortion, that I understand. The intentions are clear. Kindness is where I get...
As cynical as it sounds, I think you might be onto something. I'll keep an eye on him.
Great minds think alike.
In any case, you're not here to discuss human character, are you?
That's very true. Let's cut to the chase. Countess would like you to run a quick errand for her, and if everything goes well, she will be very grateful.
What's the favor?
There's this young couple in town, Evgeny and Anastasia. More importantly, they are related to the new mayor, Savely Skortsov. I think Evgeny is his second nephew, or... According to our sources, the mayor occasionally stores important documentation in their house. Do you see where I'm going?
You don't want me to rob their house, do you?
That's a rather tactless way to put it. Countess would simply like you to retrieve said documentation. Before you say anything, remember that she allowed your conversion to be completed and virtually saved you from death.
That doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Do I have any say in all this?
I really want to say yes, but sadly, that's just not the position you are in just yet.
Sounds like there isn't much choice in this favor. I guess I have no other option.
Splendid. All you need to do is to befriend Anastasia or Evgeny. Then you can enter any time and get what you need without the...
And how do I know it's them?
He's a hotshot poet, and she is one of those... What else? Oh, they are both blondes.
What else can you tell me about?
Not much. Although I do often see...
You go to...
Heavens, no. But the...
What kind of doc...
All I can say to you right now is that...
That's not very...
That will have to...
I think I've got it from here.
Remember, just befriend one of them. This will come in handy. I'll check in a few days and see... almost forgot. Here's a little something for incidentals.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new life. I'll see you around.
Dr. Volkov?
Come in.
I might have to go to the bathroom. Oh wait. 'Cause I do want to split this parts. So.
Welcome, Miss Morozova. Appreciate you. Punctuality is a high... I trust you had a restful night? Or,
I did. Thank you. Never thought.
Yes, well, we have a lot to cover.
I'd love to start with my medical duties.
I most certainly do. As of last month, the only other doctor in the area passed. Not that he was that much help. Human medicine has always... But, I admit, with most of my time, there is some administrative and patient work I'd like...
Certainly.
Do you remember the woman who was...
Of course.
That's right. As your first assignment, I'd like you to pay her a home visit. I've observed some curious... I don't exactly know if there's a... She lives in our building, so...
Will do.
Splendid. As for the rest of the tasks, you'll feel free to... I myself, and I dare say they are... To more material matters.
Understood.
Looking forward to a doctor's work.
What should I work on? Doctor's medical bag. This must be where... Good evening. I'm Dr. Volkov's new apprentice.
I know who you are, Lisa. I always brew too much.
Yes, please. Oh, it smells...
It's juniper. Try some.
It reminds me of the times my mother would make tea for my brother.
Sounds lovely.
It was. Although, I don't think it was about the tea itself.
We can certainly arrange...
That's all right.
Poor dear. Did the work take you far?
Further than I expected. For some reason, I just feel I should change the subject. Is that your cat over?
No, I could never tame that one. Comes and goes as he pleases. He's so...
Are you from around here, Faina?
Oh no, dear. Although, I reckon I've stayed in this...
And where have you...
Many places.
Well, as no... So, how are you feeling?
Oh, I feel just fine, dear. The heat's been getting the best of me.
Didn't think it was that warm outside. But then...
Anyway, I say there's no such...
It seems like there's nothing worrisome on your neck. Still, if you notice any...
Of course, dear.
Huh. It seems like...
Anything I should worry about?
This may be a great opportunity to use I'm sure it's nothing to worry about, but...
Whatever you say.
Just relax. Perfect. Now, have some more tea and I'll take this to the laboratory.
Thank you for stopping back.
I should be going. Might I stop by again sometime to check in on you?
That would be lovely. You're always welcome in this house.
Thank you for the tea.
You're welcome.
And just like that.
What can I do for you?
May I ask, after my time...
Well, it was a feral that attacked me and my wife at the time. It struck our carriage one night as we were...
A feral?
A vampire that has been driven mad.
I didn't realize such creatures
They're a cautionary tale of what can happen. It all happened in the blink of an eye.
Oh god,
As
that scared me.
He feasted on Clara first, and...
How horrible.
It's been some time. In any case, his appetite must have somewhat... Suddenly, a immortal being or not,
I can imagine.
That must have snapped him out of his frenzy. He looked around. Somehow, I managed to get home by morning, but...
You must have swallowed some of his blood when...
Precisely. You must have read about... Well done.
So...
We'll...
Of course. What should I work... What incredible lab... Let's take a look at the doctor's note. Perfect. And now I should wait some time to check the result. They should be ready tomorrow. I should remember to pick up Faina's results from the...
Yes.
Hello, Lisa.
What should I work on? All right.
Let's see what her results are.
It appears she could have rheumatic fever. I should pay her a visit.
Okay. What do I need to do?
Good evening. How are you?
I'm all right, dear, thank you. Just...
I actually came to talk with you about the test results.
Oh?
I believe you may have rheumatic fever. It's much more commonly found in children, so this would...
Well, people always tell me that I am still a child at heart. Perhaps they are more right about it. Is this something...
If it is what I think it is, with the right treatment, we should be able to fix you in no time. I am glad we caught it at this stage, though. Here is something to help with the inflammation. Take it regularly, and you should feel better soon enough.
Thank you, little dove. What a lucky...
I don't know if that's quite true.
Don't be shy, dear. Smart as a whip. If you stay true to... This town needs someone.
Thank you. Would you like some help with the plants?
How sweet of you to offer. taking care of. That will be my... Oh, every day, no matter. Helped out feeding the plants.
That sounds lovely. Maybe I should do the same thing.
Well, off.
Good night, Faina.
Wait.
The air in this flat smells.
Excuse me.
Too bad I can't see. I wonder if I...
What can I do for you? Good choice.
Hello, Lisa.
Dr. Volkov. What should I...
Okay, so... Let's see, we've done that. Before June 14th. By June 14th. Oh. Guess we better.
Perched
there.
upon a rotting barrow, my eyes survey the fallow field, where once the wheat grew tall and narrow, now crops bestow a paltry yield. The bitter wind turns lakes to stillness, no saplings in the farmer's wife now writhes with illness, as see how in the forest hollow the firewood it while in the tavern ripe with now razor though off. Thank you.
I presume you are the famous Evgen.
I don't know how famous I am, and whom do I?
I'm Lisa, the doctor. I was looking around and came in here just in time for the...
Enchanté, Lisa. The poem is actually from my old book. I'm having...
I'm sorry to hear...
It's nothing but a nice
You know, I happen to have read your poetry.
Have you? I am honored.
It was brilliant. Reminded me of early Byron. So passionate and brave.
Thank you. That you do know your poem.
Don't act too surprised.
You're right. I think such nice sentiment deserves... Would you do a
Vodka isn't real.
You know that nobody actually likes vodka. That's why it's a perfect... After all, advertising is what poets are...
I don't see why not.
To the art of poet...
Hear, hear.
Whew. Say, Lisa, perhaps I just might have a...
Delightful news.
Nonsense. That's what muses always do. Why don't you come back another night? You'll be my first...
I'll be looking forward to it.
Well, you know what they say. The break is short between the first and... I'll go chat with Arbon and get some more.
Have fun with your
Oh, we...
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go try and find what's-her-face, and then we'll see what happens.
Locked. This good sermon today?
More or less the same one as always. People don't usually go to the church expecting plot twists.
Well, at least it's good enough for someone to come more than once.
I suppose that's true. Forgive me. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Are you new in town?
I arrived just a couple days ago.
Oh, in that case, let me welcome you to the town. My husband and I are relatively new here ourselves. My name is Anastasia, by the way. I teach at the quaint little music school down the road.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Lisa. I work as an apprentice under the doctor. A music teacher? That must be so rewarding.
It's true. When I see a spark of passion in a student, especially a child, it does make my day 1,000 times brighter. Do you play an instrument yourself?
I don't, sadly.
Ah, but trust me, it's never...
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. It was good seeing.
Good night, Lisa.
done that. Done that. Hello? Hi. No, I'm just playing a game right now. Oh, I am streaming. No, you're fine. No. That's what Robert was saying. Really? I knew it! He was like, yes, I want to be. Yeah. Yeah, let me just save my game. Slot 2, yes. Wait, did it save?